Hey friends, today in this video, this little vlog, I want to talk to you about tuning into our bodies. And I think in January I did a self-love tea where I really talked about how January, particularly for this year, at the time that this year is when this video is airing, January was really a time for us to really just prepare ourselves mentally and emotionally for a new year after having gone through a very difficult and massive year of learning, right? And then I said February was the time for us to really get back into our bodies, to really tune in with our bodies. So anyway, at the time that this video is airing, it is now, actually today is the spring equinox. And you're probably feeling a lot of this really bright, light, alive like energy. And I think it's so important to tune into this right now. There has been a disconnect for many of us in our bodies, and that is true because of many different things. You know, we are social creatures, and we have done less socializing in the last 12 months or so than we usually do. In addition, if you are someone like myself that typically where you go to do physical activity is inside a facility like a gym, okay, whether it be a gym like a franchise or whether it be a gym inside of your condo, maybe you've not been able to access that for a while, okay? And that does make a tremendous difference. For those of you that have home gyms, you know, yay you, that's really great. That's something that I think more and more people are going to consider building and creating. For myself particularly, what I've been doing over the last 12 months is a lot of home exercises. So I really love dance classes, and there's an amazing dance class. It's so awesome. I will link it in the description box below so that you can go and check their channel out and you can do some of their dance classes. Also, out here on YouTube, there are quite literally thousands upon thousands upon thousands of free videos that you can participate in so that you can continue to move your body in all the ways that feel good for you. Whether it's dance classes or whether it's yoga, whether it's running, or even what I've been doing, the dance classes in combination with resistant bands workout, there is something that you can find. I think more what a lot of us are dealing with is the pain of not being able to do things the way that we used to or the way that we like to. So I'm going to speak to that right now. If you are someone that you have always worked out at home, like your whole thing, even before you know what took place over the last 12 months plus, if you've always worked out at home, if you've always been using a home gym, if you've always been using your treadmill or your elliptical at home, it's probably not much of a difference for you in terms of how you access resources to move your body. There's not much change. Mostly what you had to deal with is just the emotional stress of everything else that you had to deal with in your life, okay? And so that's really a good thing. For the rest of us, where, you know, your home may be quite small, you don't have a workout space at home, you don't have the equipment or whatever it is, and then we also went through winter, so if you live somewhere where you have seasons like I do, you were not able to go outside, so you couldn't work out outside or run or walk outside or these kinds of things, you're probably feeling it just a little bit more. What's happening is the way that you like to do things, your first option, right? Your truest desire is not available to you right now. So there's an acceptance that has to take place in order for you to shift and move on. And that's often what gets people stuck, is we don't want to accept the reality that is. Accepting the reality that is doesn't mean you have to like it. It doesn't mean you have to pretend that you're happy with it. It doesn't mean that you have to agree with it. It doesn't mean any of those things. It means simply accepting what is so that you can shift and you can move on. Shifting and moving on just looks like, okay, this is where we're at right now. I can't use the gym. I can't do group fitness classes. I can't do, I can't go outside and run. I can't do these things. This is what it is right now. And I'm not going to let that stop me. I'm not going to let that deter me from doing what I need to do for my body. I'm not going to allow that to have me not take care of my body. I'm not going to have that allow me to not move. So that's what I'm really encouraging you to think about, is if over the last, several weeks, several months, the last year, you've kind of sort of, you've given up, or you've just been really frustrated. You've been in the place of waiting and trying to figure out like when you'll be able to get back to the gym, when you'll be able to do these things. Understand the unpredictable nature of that, and that in the meantime, just don't wait. Just don't wait. Find another way. Do it some other way. Become resourceful and creative, imaginative, and just find another way. Your body really probably needs the physical activity, especially if you're someone that deals with anxiety or depression, other mental health issues, stress, these kinds of things. Physical activity is so important. The other thing I want to say is, your body has probably changed a good amount over the last year. And for some of you, it is in ways that you're happy about. And for some of you, it's in ways that you're recognizing you need to make some changes because it's not a direction that is in alignment with who you are. Don't beat yourself up if it's not in alignment. If it is in alignment, congratulate yourself, be proud of yourself. You've done something incredibly difficult during a time when most people were not able to. Yeah, so that's really awesome. And just think about where you want to go from here. So again, acceptance and where you want to go from here. This spring, there's going to be so many wonderful things, I think, that are going to happen for a lot of us, particularly the people that watch my videos here, because we tend to be on a particular resonance and a particular vibration. And just expect good things. Expect good things. That doesn't mean be unrealistic. That doesn't mean be someone that can't handle when difficult things happen or unwanted things happen. It simply means that you don't dwell on those things and you understand that good is always coming your way. All right, so let's really reconnect with our bodies. Let's take care of our bodies. Let's get moving again if we have not been moving as much. Set whatever goals or milestones you would like to set. Record them, think about them, put them in a place where you'll look at them regularly. And let's get moving. Let's take care of ourselves in the way that we know serves us best. I don't know if I mentioned this at the top of the video, but I'm actually going out right now for the first time in, I don't even know how long. It feels like it's been forever. So, here in Toronto, things have been closed for pretty much a year, with the exception of a couple of weeks here and there. So I'm really excited to get back to actually moving, increasing my number of steps beyond the physical activity that I normally do. I'm looking forward to being just way more active and much more social in ways that are healthy, and excited to see all of that show up in other ways in my life too. So we're all in this together. Let's keep inspiring and motivating each other. Oh, you guys, if you are kind of woo-woo like me and you want to get deeper into spiritual stuff, you want to go deeper into things like the law of attraction, you're into divination, you want to learn more about EFT, you want to get more into like food and nutrition, food as medicine, herbalism, crystals, these kinds of things, look in the description box below for the Réign Self-Love Sacred Circle membership. That's where I'll be doing that kind of stuff. For people that are spiritually open-minded, of any faith, any religion, that are into the more deeper esoteric type stuff, if you want to learn about that, you can check that out. All right. And there's lots of other stuff coming. I'm going to have like t-shirts and all kinds of other stuff here on the channel. We'll talk more about that. I better get going. All right. It was good to just sit down and chat with you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.